How should a follower correct an Imam's recitation mistake? How should a follower rectify an Imam's recitation mistake? Firstly, it is permissible to rectify an Imam's mistake, right? In terms of the manner and how to rectify the Imam's mistake, if the Imam stopped or made a mistake in the recitation, then it would be permissible at that time for the person behind to assist the Imam by giving him an indication as to where he should continue from. The proof in doing so is that Ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he narrated that the Prophet ﷺ made a mistake while reciting in one of the prayers. When he finished the prayer, he turned and he asked about Ubay ibn Ka'b, who was renowned for his recitation, and he asked Ubay, did you pray with us? So Ubay said, yes, I prayed. And then he said, so why didn't you rectify me when I made the mistake, of course? And Imam Abu Dawood transmitted this, as well as Imam Hakim in his Mustadrak and Ibn Hibban in his Sahih. Anas radiallahu ta'ala and also said that we used to remind the Imams at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, and this is reported by Imam Al-Hakim in his Mustadrak. Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, he mentions that Abdurrahman al-Sulami authentically transmitted that Ali radiallahu anh said that if you felt the Imam needs to be corrected or reminded, then do so. Now, where this mistake takes place also means that's going to depend on how you rectify the Imam. A movement mistake, that's dealt with differently. And a recitation mistake, if it is in the Fatiha, and the Imam makes a mistake in the Fatiha, he must be rectified, otherwise that would invalidate the prayer. But if the mistake is anywhere else, then the best way to rectify the Imam is, if he makes a slip-up that is not a gross change of the meaning, then give him a chance to rectify himself or to figure out that he had made a mistake, or give him a chance to get to a point where the verse ends and see if he's going to go back or not, then offer the rectification. If, however, he makes such a mistake that it grossly alters the meaning, and it requires fixing, otherwise it would cause that meaning to be altered entirely, then he should be rectified. But the best approach is to do it in such a way that does not confuse the Imam in a worse way than he already is, right? So if the Imam is a fearful reciter, a nervous reciter, and he makes a mistake in a place other than the Fatiha, so it wouldn't invalidate the Salah, and your rectification of that Imam is going to throw him even further off, then do reconsider how one does so, and then perhaps if it is best, and he continues as though he didn't make a mistake, then perhaps speak to him afterwards so that he doesn't end up making worse mistakes than he started out with. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.